the Saudi prince who offered Bentleys to bombers. That's right, there's a prince in Saudi Arabia. There are many princes in Saudi Arabia. This one is Prince Al-Walid bin Talal. He is in trouble in the public eye, but he's fine in general because he's so gosh dang rich. He is offering Bentleys to people who were involved in the first phase of bombing the Yemenis, in appreciation of the fighter pilot's role in their operation in which the Saudi Arabians bombed the Yemenis. I am honored to offer 100 Bentley cars to the Saudi fighter pilots. This is amazing. That is his way of showing appreciation, as if being a fighter pilot isn't badass enough.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, ooh, goose, or whatever, Maverick.
This is a little, so it's a little stomach turning for a few reasons. One, the richest country in the Middle East, Saudi Arabia, is bombing one of the poorest countries in the Middle East and blowing them to smithereens and blowing up hospitals and blowing up where people live. And then as a reward for fucking bombing the poorest people in the region, we're going to give you the most ostentatious show of wealth you could possibly have.
Yes, absolutely.
The people make in Yemen, the point they're making is, why wouldn't you give us some money to rebuild our hospital?
Right. Here's a graphic that we have from Fadi Al-Qadi. Al-Walid Talal of Saudi will gift 100 Bentley cars to 100 pilots who bombed Yemen. Not single ambulance to its hospitals they devastated. Yeah. There's another one we have from Ammar Al-Awlaki. Prince Al-Walid gave 100 Bentleys to Saudi pilots. I got my apartment blown up. But he ends it on a higher note. Yet I bet my spirits are higher than all those pilots.
I would not take that bet.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Bentleys are awesome.
Yeah, it's insensitive. Like, it's just absurd. This kid is entitled. He's an ass. I mean, to offer Bentleys when these poor innocent civilians who were there and getting bombed, losing their homes, losing family members, and then you're going to offer Bentleys?
But isn't this what Oprah did to the Desert Storm troops? You get a car, and you get a car. Wasn't that what it was? Or what?
Not so much.
That was just ladies in the audience. That was just ladies.
That was just regular people.
But they had not. You telling me not one person in an Oprah audience has killed somebody?
So, I'm not telling you that.
But yeah, this is crazy. This is crazy. This is a big, lavish thing to do.
Yeah.
I've said this before on the show, and bears repeating. I think that we all hate terrorism, right? Because that violence, it scares us. Well, they're terror. They don't bomb you on a battlefield. They bomb you in your home, and they bomb you at the mall, and they bomb. So we hate that. We hate violence of the weak because that's what terrorists. They don't have armies. They don't have countries. Terrorists, they have to do terrorism because that's the violence of the weak. But Saudi Arabia, with all the money in the world, sends fighter jets over to bomb the shit out of poor people. That's violence of the powerful, and we glorify it. So terrorism, violence of the weak, no good. War, violence of the powerful, and we love it.
Right. This just implies. Yeah, this implies that that's absolutely awesome. What they did. There's a difference, I think, in being grateful. Like in America, when you see soldiers walking around, people are like, "Thank you for your service. Good job."
Yeah.
That's for being a soldier, and I think people do that in response for like the amount of sacrifice it takes, regardless of whether if I do that, it's regardless of whether I agree on the war effort or not, like why we're there. I still be like, man, that takes some balls to just go over there and do that. Aside from all kinds of politics, just like the kind of person they are is one who is willing to make a larger sacrifice than the kind of person I am. That is just a holistic approach to soldierdom. This is a specific approach to an act of violence. Mm-hmm. This is like, you did that, and because of that, now maybe it's super honest. Maybe this guy's just being honest. He's like, listen, I don't want to lose to the terrorists. So what am I going to do? Be like scared and lie and say that I don't appreciate the fact that you're going and blowing these people up? I guess the devil's advocate is saying, you know what? At least he's being honest and saying, you did the dirty work. You deserve a Bentley. And this is not the first time that this prince has gone over the top and been the person who's given some lavish gift giving. Last year, the prince, who's renowned for his lavish lifestyle and ostentatious gift giving, offered a local football team 25 cars after they won the Saudi championship. A move that touched off a debate in Saudi about who should be offered gifts and who shouldn't.
No, that's a little different.
It's different.
That's okay.
Yeah, you're figuratively killing somebody.
Yes.
Yeah. You're figuratively blowing them up.
To smithereens.
Yeah.
That's a whole different thing. You're not rewarding them for killing other poor people. You're rewarding them for being an entertainer.
Yeah.
Which is okay, I think.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yes.
If you're killing it out there, that's different. You're not killing them. You're not killing Yemenis.
Yes.